Welcome to the Sports Card Talk Show. Sports Card Talk Show with Kevin Anderson and Lorn Walker, the Skull Brothers.
What's up, everybody? Skull Bro Lorn coming at you with another 10 on Tuesday. Today I have in the background some Teddy Bridgewater cards. I posted on Instagram a couple days ago that I was going to be doing this 10 on Tuesday, and I opened up 100 PWEs that had been piling up at my house. And I asked the question, how many Teddy Bridgewaters do you think are in these 100 PWEs? I got 3 responses. Ian over at IF Sports Cards guessed 70. Sean over at Fairweather Cards guessed 68. And Red over at Straight Rippin' guessed 65. I'll give you to the end of the video to make guess of your own down in the comments if you want. But anyway, I do know I went through and priced all the Teddy Bridgewaters real quick. I'm not going to post the individual prices of the cards, but I also took note of the dates. The first purchase price was December 11th of a Teddy Bridgewater, and the last one was March 6th. So basically like 3 months worth of PWEs I opened in those 100 packages. So let's get started. I'm going to start with some different cards other than the Teddies, and I'll finish with some Teddies too. And this is kind of just how my collecting always is evolving and changing, and with the changes in the market and just the changes in my collecting. I think I mentioned in last week's episode that I started collecting cards from a couple of my fantasy football championships. And this is David Johnson was a big catalyst to my first title in 2015. When he got hot at the end of his rookie season, he definitely catapulted me towards my very first fantasy football title. This card is a I believe it's a 2000, I didn't write the date name. Oh no, I did. 2018 Select tie-dye numbered out of 25. And I got this card for $6.49 with free shipping. Anyway, I love tie-dye cards, and this was definitely a card that I think is worth owning of David Johnson. The next card I got is this 2020 Anthony Barr red yellow prism. I don't know if these are come out of the line boxes, but it's they're short printed out of 49. And I believe this is my first red yellow prism, and I just needed to own a red yellow prism. I'm kind of that's something I like to do, is just own different variations of cards. This next card is a Ron Yari, a 1970 Topps rookie card, and it's pretty well centered, and the corners are pretty sharp on it. I won this card for $2.50 with 95 cents shipping. Ron Yari was a 6-time first-team All-Pro in the 70s and was named to the 1970s All-Decade team. And I believe he was named to the Hall of Fame in, I want to say 2001. Yeah, Ron Yari, just an all-time Viking great. One of the, I don't know, the Vikings have like, I know it's in the mid I want to say 15, 16 Hall of Famers, and he's one of them. So that was a nice purchase for me. I'm always looking at old Viking vintage cards, and the fact that this one was in such good shape, I feel like I got a real steal at that, $3.50 price. The next card, this is from 1995, Top Stadium Club. And it's from the Nightmares subset. And it's Jack Del Rio. And he was just a really good linebacker for the Vikings there for a few years in the early to mid 90s. And I just love the Nightmares. I love these, the 1990s junk wax, subsets they'd have in their boxes. Anyway, yeah, it's kind of a weird card. They got Vampy's View. I don't. It's funny. Let me see what it reads here. It says, "Ooh, Jack's hands are as deadly as mine. He uses with magical skill to shed blockers and deliver home jamming hits. His supernatural vision pierces offensive sets, and he reads with scary speed." Wow. I'm having a hard time, it's not that I'm a bad reader, people. It's just so small. but yeah, it's just a cool card. The next card, this goes back to another fantasy football. This is me and this guy Deonte Foreman was a free agent pickup of ours on our dynasty team that we share, the Skull Bros. I don't know, Hugo, our commissioner, he changed the name to the Emotionally Something or Another Gentleman because we've had some drama in the league as of late, but we were called the Wall Street League because we make a lot of trades. There's a lot of transactions. Everybody's always working the waiver wire, but Kevin and I grabbed Deonte Foreman before he started, pretty much as soon as Derrick Henry got hurt last year. And there was real questions as to who was going to fill that spot. Adrian Peterson signed with the Titans. A lot of people put waiver claims in on him. There was, the Hilliard kid. I always think of Dalton. I don't think the kid's name's Dalton, though. Somebody grabbed him, and we picked up Foreman, and Foreman seemed to kind of grab hold of that starting role for the Titans going down the end. And also, Deonte Foreman is also Chuck Foreman's kid, so I definitely grabbed this. Deonte Foreman's kind of near the bottom of our roster. I think he's safe from getting cut going into next season. He signed with Carolina this coming season, so backing up Christian McCaffrey, he might actually be a valuable hold for us in the Dynasty League too. But because me and Kevin are sharing this Dynasty team, I'm getting more attached to the players on it because you actually get to hold on to them. It's not just a one-off season. So anyway, that was this is from the 2017 Immaculate set. Anyways, he came in that same class that had all those great running backs. McCaffrey and Alvin Kamara, Leonard Fournette, Joe Mixon, our boy Delvin Cook. I think Aaron Jones is part of that class too. But yeah, Deonte Foreman has been injured most of his career, and he finally showed what he could do this past year. And the last card is another guy who we added to our roster this year. And this is Max Williams. We added, I think he was the one tight end that we might have scored double digits with our tight ends. Our tight ends were just was just a real weak spot for us because we didn't own one of the top tight ends. Max, I think, scored us like 17 points. He kind of almost looked like Gronkowski there for a couple games there early in the season before he completely got his knees taken out by, I think they were playing the 49ers in that game. Max was born and raised in Minnesota, and he played for the Golden Gophers. This card's really cool because it is card number 88 out of 99. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys too that Jack Del Rio card I picked up for $2 with 53 cents shipping, and the Deonte Foreman was $4.95 with 95 cents shipping. This Max Williams, it took all of my $10, but it came with free shipping. And yeah, just you guys know how I like my eBay 101, so the 88 out of 99 is hits me in the sweet spot too. Okay, let's get to those Teddy Bridgewaters. So we'll start with the first card here in my stack. And that's a I want to say it's a 2015 Immaculate. And it is a player worn jersey patch, but that's the card I picked up on December 11th. I'm not going through the dates with all of them, but this is a 2020 Contenders Stardust. I think I got maybe an Adam Thielen of the Stardust, but I thought it was really, I think these weird cards are always cool. So I picked up that. Next, I ended up grabbing 2 of these. Like that's the problem with just bidding on everything that starts off real cheap is you sometimes, and I have no problem owning multiples, but this is from the 2021 Panini Prism Draft, and it's Purple Ice, and I ended up getting 2 of those, not in the same buy. This is 2014 Topps Chrome die-cut refractor. 2014 blue Chrome Teddy. This is numbered, I believe, out of 199. A couple Topps Chromes, orange refractors, green refractor, blue wave refractor. And I have 3 different variations of the Panini Prism, and then a silver Panini Prism variation. In the background, this is a 2014 Hot Rookies out of Score. That one's actually numbered 149 out of 149. A Prestigious Picks out of Prestige. That one's numbered out of 25. Those are both 2014s also. Most of these are 2014s unless I say otherwise. The 2019 Select is a green out of 49, and the SP Authentic from 2014 is numbered out of 999. There was a time where these things were going for between $100 and $150. It was right after the 2017 season when Teddy was a free agent, and the minute he signed with the Jets, those things dropped back down into the $10 to $20 range. The Jets signing with the Jets does not help the value of cards, apparently. So that was, if you guys were counting while I was pedaling through those Teddies, the number was 18. So I know I'm cuckoo for Teddy, but and there might have been a time where maybe 65, 70 of my packages out of 100 would have been Teddies, but it's dropped down to like 20%. 1 out of 5 packages are Teddy cards. I think that is going to do it, guys. As I've stated in the last couple of these 10 on Tuesdays, I'm terrible at saying goodbyes, so I'm just going to say, Skull Bro Lorn, out.